Okay, and welcome back to Matthew's Travels and Tips, and in today's video we were going to talk about changing the name on your US passport, and we'll go through the step-by-step process on how to get this done. Okay, so when you're applying to change the name on your passport, there are a few documents you will need to gather. These documents are your government application form, you'll also need passport photos, you will need the proof of name change, any kind of legal proof of name change, whether it's from the court or marriage or divorce. You'll also need the passport you're doing that name change on, and the government fees. And all these things can differ depending on your situation, but we will go into detail for each one. And first up, we're going to talk about the government application form. And there are two different forms that can be used for a passport name change. The first up is the government application form DS82, which is actually the renewal application, but it's also used for passport name changes, as any passport that's been issued for over 1 year can be amended, and they will have to do a full renewal of that passport and apply a name change on it. The second being the DS5504, which is used for corrections or name change or amendments for any passport that's been issued for 1 year or less. Okay, and next up we have passport photos, and these passport photos are required as well for your passport name change, and you can get them taken at places like Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Costco, any place that does passport photos, and we do recommend that you get it done at a place like this and not try taking it yourself, as there are a few requirements that need to be followed to ensure that the photos are within the proper dimensions. But when you do get the photos taken, remember, mistakes do happen, so you want to make sure that the person taking the photo did take it properly. Make sure the photo is cut out in a 2x2 dimension, make sure that there are no shadows in the background, make sure it's not too bright or dark, make sure you're not wearing glasses in the photos. But once you follow our guidelines, you should have no issues with your passport photos. Okay, and now we're going to talk about proof of name change. And your proof of name change is any legal document issued by the court that shows that your name is legally changed. And these documents can be your marriage certificate or license. It can be a divorce decree showing that you're reverting back to your original name, or even a court order if you go to the court and apply for a legal name change there. Now, when sending in documents, you do have to send in these original documents, and they are returned with your new passport. But you cannot send photocopies. It can only be an original or certified copy issued by the court. Okay, and next up, you'd have to submit your passport book and or card. And if the book or card was issued within the last year, they're simply going to make an amendment on the book or card and basically make a change in that book itself showing your name is changed. But if the book or card was issued for over 1 year, they're actually going to do a renewal and issue a brand new 10-year passport, book, and card with the new name on it. Okay, and now we'll talk about the cost for getting the passport name change completed. And if the passport book and or card was issued within the last year, it's actually 100% free to get the name change completed if you're using the standard 4 to 6 week processing. If you want to get it expedited in 2 to 3 weeks, it's actually $60 for the book, the card, or both. It's actually just one fee for expediting it. If the book was over 1 year, however, and you want to use the 4 to 6 week processing, you're going to be paying the standard renewal fees, which is $110 for a book, $30 for a card, or $140 for both. And if you're expediting, it's $170 for the book, $90 for the card, or $200 for both the book and the card. Okay, and once all these documents are gathered and completed, it's now time to ship your documents to the passport agency. And there are 3 different addresses that you can ship your documents to, depending on where you're located and what type of service you're using. But once these are all done, you can go ahead and ship your documents. So I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description below with the link to complete the government application form online, a tutorial on how to complete the government application, and I'll go ahead and leave these addresses in the description as well. Okay, and this is how you apply for a passport name change. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions regarding this, feel free to comment below and we'll do our best to answer them. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like this video and hit subscribe to see more videos like these. And thank you for watching. Have a good day.